Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are at another great restaurant, but this time we are in Fort Myers, downtown Fort Myers. We're at King's Kitchen. And if you guys have never heard of King's Kitchen, the motto is everyone eats like a king. Guys, it's restaurant week. We are 6 days away. We have May 31st to June 13th, over 70 restaurants, the best restaurants in Southwest Florida, putting together two-course lunches, three-course dinners, all starting at $26 or $36. And if you've been following us, it's all for a good cause. We are dining with purpose. $1 from every meal sold is going to our Sizzle Southwest Florida Food and Beverage Scholarship. The event itself is presented by Mercedes-Benz of Bonita Springs, also the Greg Norman Collection at Miramar Outlets, and we got awesome food in front of us today. We got James. He's the owner of Breaking Bread Company. He's also our camera guy today, so he's going to be telling us if there's any questions, concerns. And James, listen, show everyone this little hole-in-the-wall place that we're here, this awesome place in downtown Fort Myers. Guys, King's Kitchen. We're going to be sitting down with Edwin Cruz, and we're going to be looking at his three-course menu. We're going to be eating his food. We're going to be seeing what it's all about. You know, one of the more fun menus here in Southwest Florida. One of those guys that has been pushing the grain and pushing the envelope on the type of food we have and really helping the culture of Southwest Florida. Guys, it's restaurant week. Like I said, Restaurant Week, May 31st to June 13th. It is 71 exactly of the best restaurants in Southwest Florida. We have restaurants from Marco Island, Naples, Bonita, Estero, Fort Myers, like we're here today, and Cape Coral. $1 from every meal sold is going to our Sizzle Southwest Florida Food and Beverage Scholarship. And everyone asks, why do we do that? Why do we have this scholarship? We've been very fortunate, very blessed in the past to work with some other great organizations such as the Boys and Girls Club, St. Matthew's House, or the Humane Societies. But we really want to find something that really made an impact here in the stuff that we do best, that matters to us, and that really is like integrated into our business and restaurants and the food industry. So the number one thing we hear from restaurants all the time is we need help. Back of house, front of house, we need staffing. Resorts say they need managers and concierges. So this scholarship is something for local high school graduates. It's $1 from every meal sold is going to go to this scholarship to help a local high school kid that's interested in the resort and hospitality program at FGCU. And in theory, last spring we did 31,000 dinners over 50 restaurants. This time we have 71 restaurants. We're hoping to make a big impact and really involve our scholarship in the restaurants. So guys, if you're tuning in, like the video, share the video. We're going to sit down with Edwin Cruz, King's Kitchen, where everyone eats like a king, downtown Fort Myers. If you guys want to find out more information about the event, it's sizzlerestaurantweek.com. You're going to get a list of all the menus, all the restaurants, learn about our scholarship, and see the food. And speaking of food, my man, Edwin Cruz.
How's it going, sir?
How you doing, man?
Good.
Listen, man, I've known Edwin for a minute, and I've always said what excites me about your kitchen is that it's not that you don't care, it's that you care so much that you just do what you do best.
Yeah, I'm a step outside the box, you know. Like, the one rule I tell my guys, there is no rules in cooking. When you create a special, whatever you got on your mind, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. I don't care.
So where did Everyone Eats Like a King come into play? Like, how did this come about? What's the story?
All right, well, I'm tired of going to restaurants and paying $15, $20, $25 and getting a little bite of food. So the whole idea was give people what they're paying for. Give them what their money's worth. Food, a lot of food, get them full, get them home, have them come back again.
But your background plays a lot in that too, because I mean you're Puerto Rican, right? And you know we eat. I'm half Puerto Rican, so when we eat family style. We want people to be like, listen, this is how we eat. Everyone's full, you know, like our grandmothers, our abuelas. They don't let us eat. They don't let us leave until we're full.
Oh no, for sure. You know the whole thing is that's our idea. We want to get people full. You don't want to. Like, you know, you've been to restaurants, you go pay X amount of dollars, you leave out of there like, damn, I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
Can I say damn?
You can say whatever you want, man. This is your kitchen. This is King's Kitchen, guys. We're live with Edwin, chef partner, chef owner of King's Kitchen, downtown Fort Myers. If you guys don't know anything about King's Kitchen, look behind me. James is going to show behind me. They've won a lot of accolades, a lot of different awards. Tell us about some of the things you guys been recognized for.
We've got this thing on our menu called a Barbecue Sunday. We've went out to barbecue awards, and we've won awards with a Barbecue Sunday.
We've had that. We brought that on Wink News.
Yeah, actually, we did. We did it with Wink News last year. I actually started this in a gas station 2.5 years ago. News Press came and did a story on me, and it was
That's
history.
Entrepreneurship at its best. You started in a gas station. You now got a restaurant, maybe a second restaurant. Who knows what's in the future?
Yeah, we've got a couple things up our sleeves we're working on, hopefully for season next time. But yeah, we're just happy to be a part of Restaurant Week. Make $1 for the scholarship for every plate sold. Hopefully you guys come on in and buy one of everything on the menu. Let's get this scholarship up to $75,000.
Man, we love that. Guys, what we're talking about, he's talking about the food, and that's the star. I mean, Edwin's cool, I'm okay, but the food is the star of this. And dude, you got some cool stuff on the table. So if we were coming in for Restaurant Week, where would we start?
All right. Well, a lot of the Restaurant Week menu was our signature dishes and dish that make me. For instance, we've got right here the Vino Blanco Alfredo, chicken Alfredo.
All right.
Now,
so we got, okay. All right, so what is this? Go through this.
Now, everybody's had chicken Alfredo, I'm sure, but ours has a little twist on it. We cook it with Chardonnay. So it's got a little kick to it, it's all home from scratch. We make it every morning. Actually, make a little batch every morning for the lunch rush, dinner as well, But
so this is a Chardonnay sauce?
Yeah, it's a Alfredo with Chardonnay in it.
Alfredo
so Vino
with, oh, dude. Listen, I see Marilyn. Marilyn says she wants some. Marilyn Santiago. Cecilia's watching us. Rocco Ortiz says, I've heard his tomahawk steak is delicious.
Oh, yeah, that's tomahawk. Wagyu certified tomahawk steak, 32 ounces. It's big. It's a big one.
You actually really taste the Chardonnay.
You get the wine in there, right?
Yeah. Like you taste the wine. That's awesome. All right, so one more time for those that are just tuning in. What is this? What do we got here? This is on your Restaurant Week menu. This is the same portion size, everything.
Yeah, nothing small here. So it's our Restaurant Week.
Nothing small here.
It's our Vino Blanco Alfredo. It's on our normal menu. I just wanted to showcase a lot of my original things for the Restaurant Week.
Dude. So we have a question from Marilyn Santiago. She said, ask Edwin about the mofongo.
All right, so yes, Marilyn Santiago. Marilyn, how are you? I've actually been thinking about you. I have to reach out to you for some stuff. But Marilyn says, ask Edwin about the mofongo, which you just told me about.
Yeah, I told you. She was asking. We were going through it the other day. Yeah, so Marilyn is coming real soon.
Tell us about the mofongo. I mean, it's traditional, very Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican dish, traditional dish. Everybody's been trying to get me to put it on the menu or do a mofongo day special.
Ain't shit done for Restaurant
Week, man. We are. Well, I wanted to showcase us for Restaurant Week. That's in itself. Restaurant Week is going to pack us for that week. And then Mofongo Monday might come. Mofongo Monday might be a day.
Mofongo Monday might come.
Dude,
might
be a day.
That's happy hour for every Puerto Rican.
Exactly.
But I was actually here with a couple friends that they weren't Puerto Rican, they weren't Hispanic, and they said they've had it. And when you find a good one, he said, it was a friend of mine, his name's Stan, and he said, if you're not searching for mofongo, it's because you've never had it. Yeah. You've never had it. So, a good mofongo is hard to find. But, we'll talk more about Mofongo Mondays. We just went through your
Vino Blanco Alfredo.
Vino Blanco Alfredo with the Chardonnay sauce inside. What else we got next?
All right. This one's for all my vegans and vegetarians.
Vegans and vegetarians, listen up. This is for y'all.
This is the Impossible Burger. I try to keep it 100% vegan with a plant-based tostón as your bun. And then we got the LTO.
Pick it up. Make it into a sandwich. Let everyone see that.
Oh, well, we're going to eat it.
And I'm going to let you take a bite out of it. And I'll take a bite, too. I mean, this is...
All right, let's make this thing pretty.
So this is the Impossible Burger. There's no meat in it. It's completely vegan, vegetarian friendly.
See that? How it breaks up just like meat.
Dude, that looks That looks good, man. And do you see a trend here to vegan vegetarians?
Big. It's really big. For instance, I went to Artisan Eatery, had one of these. It was great. I've been thinking about putting it on my menu, but I wanted to taste it first. Went over there, had one. It was awesome.
Shout out to Tim Yoa and those guys. And it's cool because you're giving props to another restaurant.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? There's another restaurant that does it good. You're in the other side of town. Might as well do it your own way too.
Yeah, take a drive out there whenever I want something different. But our way, we do it with a tostone. So it's a plant-based all the way. And let's take a bite of it.
There you go.
So you got meat.
So the buns are tostones.
It tastes like meat.
I'm on the other side. Here we go.
Yeah.
Cecilia said she wants the vegan burger.
Do you want a vegan burger, Cecilia? You can head over here. All right, here we go.
Right?
That tastes like meat.
It's nutty and whatnot, but the rare you get it, like this is a veggie burger that you add temperature. You know, it's not your normal black bean burger, chipotle burger. This is a veggie burger that you add the temperature to. You know, and this is really good.
And hand-cut fries. You guys do all that?
Hand-cut fries, yes. Every morning I'm in there cutting a case of 90-count potatoes. We go through a lot of fries here.
Dude, guys, Impossible Burger. No, it's all vegan. Vegan vegetarian. Got tostone, some lettuce, some tomato, some onions, and boom. Burger that looks like meat.
So crazy, right?
So crazy, man.
Have you ever had one before?
I had, speaking of Artisan Eatery, I had Tim's over there, and it was good. And I think he did his like the red beet. Or the beet.
And he does it with the truffle fries if you get the fries and whatnot.
Yeah.
He does this with the beet bun, right?
Yeah, he does it with the beet, so it even gives you the color of it. But I mean, it's two different burgers, two different restaurants. This is absolutely delicious. So guys, Restaurant Week, May 31st, June 13th. We're here downtown Fort Myers with the chef, owner, creative mind behind some of the cool dishes that, even some fun stuff we're definitely about to get into, like when we go into those loaded tostones. Guys, Restaurant Week, May 31st to June 13th. King's Kitchen, $1 from every meal sold is going to our Sizzle SWFL Restaurant Food and Beverage Scholarship. I'm trying to think who else I need to plug. Mercedes-Benz, our title sponsor. Also the Greg Norman collection. So if James is going to show that our awesome gear for Restaurant Week. And Nancy Carver said, what is the bun made of? She said she doesn't know what tostones are, so go ahead and break it down.
All right, so a tostone is...
and hold it up for her, too.
Where's it at? It's like it's a plantain in the banana family. It's just not sweet at all. So what we do is we take the green bananas, you cut them up, you fry them, and then you squish them, and then you refry them again. And you get this beautiful little circle.
Beautiful. And a lot of times it comes with a sauce too, right? Like there's like aioli that you eat
so
with.
if you are not a vegan and you're okay with sauce, we got this thing called King sauce here. We put it on it.
King sauce, is that like Big Mac sauce?
Nah, it's Big Mac. Who's that?
Nancy said thank you. She appreciates that.
And Sizzle, we don't know what Big Mac is over here.
We don't know what Big Mac
local
is.
Only.
Touche, way to plug that in. Guys, so we went through some of the items. Awesome. What was this item again right here?
Vino Blanco Alfredo, chicken Alfredo.
With a Chardonnay sauce that actually tastes like Chardonnay.
Yeah.
That's impressive, man. Then we also have the vegan burger, vegan vegetarian burger. It's actually called the Impossible Burger for vegan vegetarians. Nancy shout out and said that's very creative of you to do that.
Thank you.
So she said, Edwin says thank you. Now let's go into, well, what do you want to go into? You talk to me,
I know
man.
I know you like this one.
Damn, I love this.
This one. So this is our loaded tostones. This has become a King's Kitchen staple. It's our appetizer on the Restaurant Week. Started probably our #1 appetizer selling. It is tostones with a homemade melted cheddar cheese, roast pork, romaine, pico de gallo, and sour cream.
Oh, dude. So you said a lot that's going on there. So let's start from the top. What do we got here? So we got some of the...
We got some pico, we got some pork, some sour cream. Going down there, we got some melted cheese, some shredded mozzarella.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. We're not even done with the top.
Oh, there's a tostone down there somewhere.
There's a stone down there. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it out.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Now you eat all that together, it's like a regular. It's like a nachos, but it's tostone.
It's like loaded nachos. If you go anywhere and you have loaded nachos, but this is the King's Kitchen version. I'll even go out and say this is like the Hispanic version.
Yeah.
With the tostones and the pork shoulder.
I actually had nachos on my menu, and I didn't sell them compared to this. Like, I sell one nacho to 10 tostones.
I don't know that many people are actually doing tostones in general in
Yeah.
their menus. And then you put it on as the bun for the Impossible Burger. You put it as the nachos and the loaded nachos. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really.
So this is a favorite? This is a classic?
Yeah, this
Look
became.
at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. One more time. Tell everybody.
This thing became like a King's Kitchen staple. It's our number one appetizer, loaded tostones. You've got tostones, melted cheese, roast pork, shredded cheese, romaine, pico de gallo, and sour cream. That just sounds like love, doesn't it?
Yo, it sounds like love. This when you say everyone eats like a king, like that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Really, you know?
How often do you say this gets ordered a week?
I could say at least 20 a day.
Oh my god. You want some? You should have some. You got more forks around here?
You gotta eat this. You gotta see. There's ways to do it.
That's how. He's gonna show you how to eat it. All right. So you got the loaded tostones.
Got everything on. You got pico. You've got your shredded cheese, melted cheese,
Get that.
pork.
Listen, I was with someone the other day, and it was actually we had some women with us that were helping us, and she was saying that no woman wants to be on camera eating. No person wants to be on camera eating. But listen, it's restaurant week. It's 3-course menu starting at $26 and $36. It's tons of food. We're celebrating the great food here in Southwest Florida. Sizzle Southwest Florida or SizzleRestaurantWeek.com. List of all the menus, the restaurants, a little bit about our scholarship, and great food, like the food we have in front of us. Guys, we're here in downtown Fort Myers, one of our Fort Myers participants with chef owner partner, Mr. Edwin Cruz.
How you guys doing?
Listen, so far, I mean, this has been, there's a lot of people commenting.
Are you guys sharing? Make sure you guys share.
Listen,
Share,
like the video, share the video. Let us know that you're watching, that you're interested in this awesome food.
Make sure you go to like King's Kitchen page.
Oh yeah, like King's Kitchen's page. Follow you on IG. You guys are pretty active there. When you were putting this menu together, because I know last time you guys were part of our last restaurant week, you guys did a lot of new items. What wanted you to bring back and say, these are the classics, this is what we do best?
Well, last restaurant week, I was like, okay, these guys are coming from Naples, first time Fort Myers, we got to show out. I got to show that, I can actually cook a higher end meal. But it just really didn't define us, It was like, we're an episode of Triple D, if you think of it. We've got crazy, fun food. So it's like, yeah, we can plate up nice, and we cook an awesome steak. That's on our $35 restaurant week menu. We've got those nicer things, but on our 26 and our 16.
So you guys, one of the restaurants are doing a $26 menu and a $36 menu.
And a 16.
Shoot. And the 16, they're doing a 2-course $16 lunch for all those.
So for lunch, you can get the loaded tostones.
Okay.
A veggie burger.
Okay.
Or a Cuban.
Or the Cuban. And perfect segue into the Cuban, because Ozzy, who is also here at King's Kitchen, he claims that this is the best Cuban he's ever had.
This is the best Cuban in Southwest Florida, hands down, hands down.
Go ahead, look at it. So what makes this Cuban so good? What's in a Cuban?
All right, so your normal everyday Cuban is going to be Cuban bread, ham, Swiss, pickles, mustard, roast pork. Ours is Cuban. The same thing. We add salami, so that's a different twist. My pork is a lot different. I roast my pork for about 14 hours in beer and mojo, so it gives it a whole nother flavor. The salami itself, and then I pick up 10 pounds of Cuban bread a day. So that'll tell you how many Cubans I sell. If I pick up 10 pounds a day.
Oh man. Keep talking.
It's a good one. You guys need to come have some of this.
One more time. What's in it?
All right, so we've got 12 to 14 hour roasted pork, homemade Cuban bread, not made by me though. Salami, ham, pickles, mustard, the whole nine. telling you, the best Cuban
Now
in
that's
Fort
on
Myers.
your lunch menu. Do you also have it on your dinner menu too?
That is on my. That's not going to be on my dinner menu, but it's on my everyday menu. So if somebody comes in here and wants to get a steak off of the restaurant week menu, they can also order a Cuban off of our normal menu.
Beautiful, beautiful. So we had the Cuban, loaded tostones, with the Impossible Burger. I'm just gonna call it the Chardonnay pasta. That's what I'm gonna call it because
All right. That works for us,
dude. I'm telling you, it's very rare that you have a sauce that actually tastes like the wine that you put into it.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And this creation that we have next is something that you
Dun, dun, dun.
were extremely excited about, and I've seen nowhere.
All right, so this is the baby of Restaurant Week. Oh, I'm sorry, Restaurant Week, because everybody who has one of these is going to come back for it. So,
All right.
But no, this is a Puerto Rican lasagna. It's called a pastelón.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that twice. All right, so Puerto Rican lasagna.
Yeah, so if you guys Google Puerto Rican lasagna or pastelón, so this baby will come up. And what it is a sweet plantain lasagna. So you've got sweet plantains, a seasoned ground beef called sofrito beef, sweet plantains again, and melted mozzarella.
Dude, look at that, man.
So
Oh, I'm like pouring it all over the place. Guys, I'm sorry.
it's all right.
Here.
I wipe tables, I cook food, I do it all.
Awesome. So it's a Puerto Rican lasagna.
Yeah, so this is our number one seller, so I knew I had to get this on
This is that's what everyone wants to see.
the meat.
The meat inside. Delicious looking. All right, one more time for everyone. What is a Puerto Rican lasagna?
So we've got sweet plantains on the bottom, layered up with sofrito ground beef, then sweet plantains up top, and then melted mozzarella.
Beautiful. Beautiful. What made you want to put that on the menu? Because that's different. I mean,
it was scary. It was scary. So with this, what happened was when I started in the gas station, I tried to do every day a certain thing. So on one Wednesday, I was like, you know what? Let me try pastelón. I hated it as a kid, but let's try it now. I made it. I hadn't made it for a year. Well, I never made it, actually. That was my first time making it. I just called my mom. Mom, what's the recipe? She gave it to me. Boom, I make it. I put it online on Facebook that I'm going to have a pastelón. I opened up at 11. At 11:30, I was sold out of pastelón. So I was like, hold on.
So you think there's that many people? I mean, that's true. I mean, it's a case study. You basically know that there's that many people looking for Mofongo Mondays.
Yeah, exactly. Mofongo Mondays, pastelón every day. But it was crazy. So the next week, the same thing. Then I started making 2 pans. So when I decided to put it on this menu, I'm in a different area. I'm downtown in Fort Myers, close, by McGregor. So I was like, would it work? And this is by far my biggest seller. I sell
your biggest seller,
and
it's on your
a day.
2 pounds.
2 pans. I'm sorry.
2 pans a day.
Yeah.
And this is something that's on your restaurant week menu. Listen, man. I mean, I think for us, especially as an event, as a business, it's really cool to see restaurants like you say, we want to just be a part of this, and we want to do our best items, and we want to put our best foot forward. And if you've never been to King's Kitchen, if you've never been to downtown Fort Myers, this is what you're going to get. You're going to come here, you're going to try food you've never had. You're going to get that home feeling treatment because you're in the kitchen, you're serving tables, you're taking orders, you're busting tables.
Oh, I'm giving hugs. We've got our regulars, so I love it. I walk through these doors every morning, head held high, and I leave 12, 13 hours later, head held high, happy.
Dude, that's awesome.
When you come out of that kitchen on a Friday night, especially today, I'm sorry I'm not dressed up in chef clothes, but it's Friday, it's war, t-shirt. So when I come out of that kitchen later on at 7 o'clock and I look around this full dining room and everybody's shaking their head yes after that first bite and passing food around, that's what I do it for.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Now, we've gone through some appetizers, we've gone through some entrees. What do we expect from the desserts? Because I know there's no desserts on the table. Let everyone know.
Okay, so our desserts, we do one thing here. We've got one staple dessert that's on our menu. It's called a sweet plantain Foster. So, of course, we're going to bring that onto our restaurant week menu. So that's a deep-fried tortilla chip with cinnamon sugar, loaded with sweet plantains, ice cream, caramel, chocolate, and whipped cream. Okay, and then our other one, my chef likes to create stuff. I like to create stuff. So when we're back there, we're just vibing. We got the time. We just come up with some off-the-wall stuff. Like yesterday, we made a bread pudding. Who makes bread pudding at a restaurant? but we
Nobody.
do. So we decided, so we're gonna have 2 desserts. It's gonna be the sweet plantain Foster or the chef's creation as far as desserts go.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you got one dessert that you're offering on the menu, and then you have your specialty of the day, whatever you guys are thinking of. 3-course menu. They're doing a 2-course lunch starting at $16. 3-course dinner starting at $26 or $36. And one last time, finish it up, wrap it up, tell everyone about King's Kitchen and what you guys are excited about for Restaurant Week.
All right, well, King's Kitchen is like named after my son. It's my little baby. We're located at 2150 West First Street, downtown Fort Myers, by the Publix. Listen, when you guys come in, just expect to feel at home. As soon as you walk through the door,
show this restaurant, James.
Like everybody says.
I mean, this is a small hole-in-the-wall restaurant. Nancy asked, "Is parking easy? How is it?"
Oh, I've got the biggest parking lot downtown.
Beautiful.
I've actually got parking space. Like when you come to the store, you'll notice it's not like a stuck-up environment in a sense. You're gonna come through that door and you're gonna wave hi to us, and we're gonna be yelling at you. Have a seat anywhere you like. What can I get you? Listen. We want everybody to leave regulars. We want everybody to leave happy. All our new people, when you come in, you'll notice we have our regulars. We're giving hugs, kisses, whatever. It's a great place. I love it.
Awesome. Well, Edwin, listen, man, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Edwin, chef owner of King's Kitchen, downtown Fort Myers. Guys, Restaurant Week. It's May 31st to June 13th. If you go to sizzlerestaurantweek.com, you're going to see a list of all the restaurants, all the menus. You're going to see some food. Edwin out here is helping promote and market this. Yeah. We're in downtown Fort Myers, guys. 70 of the best restaurants in Southwest Florida, including King's Kitchen, with an awesome menu, some things that are off the wall, a little different, a lot of diversity here in your menu. Guys, Restaurant Week, we're out of here. We got 3 more stops to go. And we start. Yeah, you can go, man. Everyone might come with us.
I'll take it off, guys.
Awesome, guys. So thanks for tuning in. Like the video, share the video, show some love, and don't forget to make your reservations because Restaurant Week is 6 days away. That's it.